Hey there, welcome to Crafting Unedited. My name is Sierra and today I'm going to show you exactly how to use the new Cricut Joy app. And what that is, it is the app that they designed, that Cricut designed specifically for the Cricut Joy. You cannot use it with any other machine except for the Joy. And it's got all kinds of really neat tricks and features and tools and everything that you need to use the Cricut Joy with. So you don't have to have a giant PC or a laptop or even a tablet. Tablets do work because you can install the app on any tablet or phone. So if you have any smart devices, go ahead and download the free app now. So when I clicked on my app, sorry, you can't see my ring lights right there. Let's turn that around. There we go. So you see where it says sign in. I do a sign in there and you put in your credentials. And then I'm actually going to go to a full screen of the app so that you can see everything without a ring light in your eyes. All right, so I'm going to go ahead, dive into my phone, and I'll meet you over there. See you in a minute. Alrighty, so we're going to go over here to my Cricut Design apps, and we're going to go to the Cricut Joy app. Now, when you first log in, I had started a project, so we're just going to close that all up. So first, when you get to Cricut Design or the Cricut Joy app, what you're going to go to is, we'll start over here in the top left-hand corner that says Welcome Sierra at the very top, and it has the letter C. Here, you can tap on that. It'll have your initial, whatever your name starts with. So if your name starts with an A, it'll have the letter A. If it starts with a B, so on and so forth. So here you can see your software version. If it is the most latest updated, it will say 3.0.0. If you have Cricut Access, you will see it here where it says subscribed. I have the $9.99 month plan, and you can get it for $7.99, or you can do the free version. I highly recommend doing the $9.99 month plan just for all of the access to the images, the early access to sales that you get, and the discount that you get on pretty much everything. It's well worth it, I promise, especially if you use the materials and stuff like I do. It's worth it. And you can see when your next subscription renewal is, which mine is January 11th of 2021. Down at the bottom, you can change your subscription plan if you would like by going to Manage Subscription. There it'll show you that you can change it up or down a level, or you can cancel it, or you can renew it, all of that good stuff. I don't need to do any of that, and I'm sure that you've got the hang of it. If not, you can, if you have subscribed to my channel, all you have to do is go over to the Cricut Access video that I did, and I can tell you all about it right there. So we're going to go back by hitting this back arrow here. Next, we have the units of, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Next, we have the units of measure. You can change that from metric to imperial. I left it at default, which is metric. You can change it if you're more comfortable using imperial measurements, but I am used to metric, so we're going to leave that alone. Next, you have share feedback, which is what I just tapped on by accident, where you can share some advice or some love, some hates, likes, dislikes, whatever you would like about the Joy app specifically. Then you have frequently asked questions. You have your Cricut Online Help Center. That's basically another FAQ section, and contact member care, and then you have your legal jargon. Contact member care is very important to use, especially if you have questions regarding your subscriptions for Cricut Access, if your Joy is not working, or if you have a defect, or you need some troubleshooting help. I would highly recommend using that and using the chat rather than giving them a call. They are very busy, and typically it takes a little while to get through. So my advice, use the chat center rather than giving them a call. All right, so moving on, going up to done up in the top right-hand corner here. You just tap on that, and here you can see where you have first. If you look up in the top right-hand corner, it says ready to make. So all of the projects in this little banner here are ready to make and ready to go. So if you select any of these, you can go to browse right there. Super simple. You can see here in the top left-hand corner where it says the little letter A, which is the Access logo, which stands for Cricut Access Members. So that $9.99 a month subscription plan does include every single one of these designs, which means if I click on this, I will not be charged. So I can just immediately go over to Start Making and start making this card without having to worry about processing a transaction. If you do not have Cricut Access, you will be charged for each card or ready-to-make project that you do, if it has the little A in the top. Now, if you scroll down, there are a couple available that are not Cricut, excuse me, Cricut Access only. There's only like 3 or 4. So you want to look for, the ones that don't have the letter A in the top left-hand corner like this guy. This one does not have the letter A, so it would be free of charge for you. It is a pretty cute card though. So you can do that or you can make your own. So these are ready to make. These are already done. So basically you hit Start Making and then you follow the prompts. You load your Cricut Joy and you send it on its way. Donezo. So we'll go back by hitting the back arrow and we'll go to Quick Start so you can make quick labels. The one thing that I did not like about this app is that the quick starts are only labels. What if I don't want to just quickly make a label? What if I want to quickly make a t-shirt? There's not there. It's just labels. But once you go in here, you go to Start Making. It is quite a bit more than just basic labels. You can select from any of these cutouts. You can select any of these cutouts. Any of these. You can hand draw or you can use the drawn ones by using your pens or markers. You can do letter only cut where it only cuts out the letters rather than the borders or outlines or any of that, which is pretty cool. I mean, I would use some of these letter only cutouts as cake toppers. That would be pretty cool, especially with that first one or the third one down here, fourth one, fifth one, whatever. This one in the bottom left-hand corner. That would be a pretty cute cake topper there. Any of these would. Any of these would make great labels. So yeah, basically you just select which cutout you want. You go into it, you hit next. It tells you exactly how big it's going to be. You can change it if you'd like, or you can go back to change your label style. You can add another label style. You can do many things, but next it'll show you exactly what your label looks like. You can edit it down here in the bottom. So instead of it saying label, you can go down here to the left and type in, first you can change that font if you'd like. Go over here to cursive. Look at that. Bam. Beautiful. I love that. All right. So we're going to hit check mark down there. You can change the color. Look at that. Whatever color you'd like. Lots of colors. You can go to pen. Oh, wait. That's not a written one. So we can't change that. That's fine. Here you go. Boom. And we can hit done. And there's your label. You can change the size right there if you'd like. Basically, you just tap on where it says height here, and you can put in whatever size you would like. We could do 2 by 3. 2 by 2. I don't know why it's not working, but I'm not making this really. So you can change the height here however you would like. I think I just covered the microphone. Sorry. There we go. That should work. There you go. And then you can go to next if you're ready to make it. Why is it yelling at me? I don't want that. Maybe because I have that there. Get rid of that. It doesn't want to go away. Oh, you can write whatever you want here. Done. Oh, there we go. See? Hello. Done. Nope. All right, so we're just going to pretend that I hit this and I hit done, and then basically what it's going to do is take you to the next step, which is loading your Cricut Joy and moving on to loading and unloading and cutting and all of that good stuff. I don't want to do that because the purpose of this video is to just show you the ropes of this tutorial. So we're going to go over to cancel and we're going to go move on to the next process, which is iron-on and infusible ink transfers. Basically, you go to design your own here, and this is where you would use kind of the same thing that you would use for Cricut Design Space, where you start designing your own thing. However, it does give you the option of how you want to set it up. I like using landscape. Unless I'm using a taller image, then I'll go to portrait, or if I need a square, I'll go to square. And then you add in your shapes, images, or text. So shapes is first. Images is first, which is this little balloon here in the bottom right. You can type in whatever you want, heart. Oops, that's not how you spell heart. My bad. Sorry, guys. Heart. And you can choose any of the designs here. Star. There you go. Choose any of the stars, whatever you would like. You just choose something. There you go. If you don't have Cricut access, you need to choose something that doesn't have the little A in the top left-hand corner, but I do, so we're going to select that. And we will select the check mark. There you go. You can make it bigger, make it smaller, make it rounder, make it whatever you'd like. And then you hit the little check mark again. You can change its color over here to yellow. Hit the check mark. You can add another image. Here is, if you have the triangle and the circle, that is your shapes. As you can see, lots of various random shapes here. And I don't want any of those, so there's that. If you go to here, you can change the colors. And then next you have text. You can write hello or whatever you'd like. You can move it around by tapping on the little A here. That's how you move it around, or just anywhere on that. You can change the font by, come on. It's being a butt. Sorry. I had to change, oh, I don't know what just happened here. Try that again. Go to text. Hello. Hit done. There you go. So when you tap on it, the little A with the underline is there. You can select whatever font you'd like. This one's fun. There you go. Voila. You can make it bigger. Whoa, way too big. Or smaller, whatever you'd like. You hit the check mark and voila. You go to done in the top right hand corner here. There you go. Hello, star. You can go back to edit. You can do whatever you want. Here you go. And if you need to edit again, you just either tap on the image or you go down to edit. And then you go to next, you load your material, you select which material you would like to use. This is for the iron-on or infusible ink down at the bottom. You can select whichever and you go to make it. I do not have my matte or my Joy plugged in right now, so we're not going to do that, but you can preview here. Now, the beauty about the Cricut Joy app is that if you're selecting from the iron-on projects or the start designing part of it, it automatically mirrors it. So you don't have to worry about not mirroring your project, which is fabulous because 9 times out of 10, I forget to mirror it and I end up with an extra decal that I cannot use for any purpose whatsoever. All right, so because I don't really need it and I can verify that it is mirrored, I will just hit close up here in the top right-hand corner. You can see that it automatically selected mirror design because I am using everyday iron-on. The project overview just basically shows you what you need. And it varies per project. To get rid of that, you just slide that down. Now, next we would go over to make it, but because I do not have my Joy plugged in, it's not going to show up here. But for you, you would select your Cricut Joy and then it would load into your machine and you would follow the prompts from there. But because I don't need to do that, and the purpose is to just show you the tutorial of the app, I don't need to save any of this, and we're going to go on to the next part, which is showing you the rest of the app. Basically, the next few things are the exact same process, except for you are using permanent or removable vinyl for your stickers and decals, or you are using cardstock for cards, cake toppers, labels, gift tags, whatever you might want to use it for. All of this is part of the design your own parts of the app. So next I'm going to show you where you would find my stuff. So if I would have saved that project that I just started, it would go over here into my stuff, which is in the bottom right hand corner of your screen. Now I am using an Apple iPhone. I am not sure how it looks on an Android because I have not used any of the Cricut apps on an Android machine at all. I've only used Apple products, so I have no idea what they look like on any other device in general. So your My Stuff would be here. So any saved projects that you have done in the Cricut Joy app specifically are going to be here. Not in Cricut Design Space Cloud. Those projects are in your Cricut Design Space app, not your Cricut Joy app. This is specifically for the Cricut Joy machine. You cannot use any other machine with this app. If you want to use another machine, you will use the Cricut Design Space app. Here you can do lots of different things, and I'm going to do a different tutorial on the Cricut Joy app specifically. So if you want to see that, please do make sure you subscribe to my want to stop recording yet. That way you can see lots of other tutorials on top of just apps. So next, that's really it. That's all I got for the app. So now we are going to jump onto the screen, and that way I can tell you, see you later in person. All right, we'll see you in a minute. Bye-bye. Alrighty guys, so that is how you use the new Cricut Joy app. That's just a quick tutorial on all of the features that it does offer. Again, it's a free app to download for all Cricut users, but you can only use it with the Cricut Joy. And then the other thing that you really want to, and I know I mentioned it in the recording when I was going through the app, is that you really should get Cricut Access. It saves you not only on the images that you're going to be purchasing and using in Design Space, but it also saves you on all Cricut purchases. You get 10% off of every purchase through Cricut.com. Which is pretty neat. It's a big savings, especially when you're doing things like I am, when, you know, you're making lots of things. Like for the holidays, I made so much stuff and I needed so many materials. Using that 10% off really does help. And then after a certain amount of dollars, you get free shipping on top of so many other benefits. So it's definitely worth that $9.99 a month. You can do the $7.99 package, but I really think that the $9.99 is just the full thing. It's totally worth it. And then if not, you can cancel it at any time. So you're not really stuck on anything. So that's really all I have for you today. Just wanted to take you through a quick tutorial on the new Cricut Joy app and to kind of show you all the ropes of how to use it. Make sure that you have subscribed to my channel because I love teaching you and I love getting all the comments and, you know, the feedback. If there's something that you want to try or that you think that I should try, just let me know and I'll give it a whirl and I'll teach you how to do it too. So subscribe, like this video, drop a comment, drop some feedback, compliment me, don't, whatever you'd like. Until next time, we'll see you later.